Divisible by 4. So how do we know if some number is going to be divisible by 4? Now the trick we're going to use here is we're going to consider, in any number, we're going to consider the last two digits of that number. Okay, and if those last two digits form a number that is divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4 also. Okay, so let's take a look at some numbers that we know are divisible by 4. So the first one we're going to look at is 132. Okay, so like we said, to know if it's divisible by 4, we're going to consider its last two digits. Okay, in this one being 32. Okay, now the last two digits form a number, 32. Okay, so is 32 divisible by 4? Yes, 4 times 8 equals to 32. Okay, so the last two digits are divisible by 4. Then the whole number, 132, is also divisible by 4. Okay, so we're considering the last two digits. Another example is 2,708. Okay, so let's take a look at the last two digits here. Okay, so last two digits here is 0 and 8. Okay, which forms a number just 8. Okay, so the last two digits form a number which is divisible by 4. Okay, so because 8 is divisible by 4, that means the whole number, 2,708, is also divisible by 4. Okay, another one, a really large number, 54,548. Okay, so how do we know if this is divisible by 4? Okay, we're going to look at the last two digits, 48. Okay, and 48 is divisible by 4. Okay, then that means 54,548 is also divisible by 4. Okay, so we can tell by looking at the last two digits. Now, what if we have a case like this? So we have 3,700. Okay, my last two digits are 0, 0. Okay, so if my last digits are 0, 0, then we're going to say that that is also divisible by 4. Okay, because we can think of it as saying just 100. Okay, and 100 is divisible by 4. Okay, so it's 3,700 is divisible by 4. Okay, so this is how we understand how a number is divisible by 4. Okay, so let's try and apply this. So test whether each number is divisible by 4. My first number is 334. Okay, so my last two digits is 3 and 4, which forms a number 34. And that, if we are familiar with our 4 times tables at all, we know that 34 is not divisible by 4. Okay, meaning that this number, 334, is not divisible by 4. Looking at the next number, we have 213. My last two digits is 13. And 13 is not divisible by 4. Okay, so again, 213, that number is not divisible by 4. Okay, what about this number? 2,040. Okay, well, look at the last two digits. We have 40, or forms a number 40. And of course, 40 we know is divisible by 4. Okay, we finally found one. 2,040 is divisible by 4. Okay, so not too difficult. 817, last two digits is 17. 17, obviously, is not divisible by 4. So 817 is not divisible by 4. What about this long number here? 102,003. Doesn't matter how long it is, we're just looking at the last two digits, which is 03. So 3, is 3 divisible by 4? Nope. Okay, so this one is not divisible by 4. 6,444. Okay, we can already kind of see it. The last two digits is 44. And 44 is, of course, divisible by 4. Okay, so this number, 6444, is divisible by 4. 3,216. Again, we can already see it. Last two digits are 16. And 16 is divisible by 4. So 3,216 is also divisible by 4. Last one, we have 20,000. Okay, now 20,000, my last two digits are 0, 0. Okay, so what do we say about the last two digits being 0, 0? Okay, we're going to consider that as just being 100. And 100 is divisible by 4. Okay, then 20,000 is also divisible by 4.